Ain't no way. So mods, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a while. I didn't really adjust in the bully video yet, but I needed a break for a while because I was running on fumes. Ready to get through this.
Nice to see
The game's 30 to 35 hours long, but we can get into it. I don't know, you know what I said. Well, let's get to class. Ooh. Poison Ivy?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
She does have a redhead and it's green.
Today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
I'm the only one looking weird.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Not gonna lie though.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves
She's the same
with
wand
the
as me.
mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Is that garlic? Wait, no, it's
Now,
ear
everyone,
plugs.
Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a
Sound
firm
warning
tug.
incoming. Alright, this could be loud as shit. Oh gosh.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
I got it. Get in there, you piece of shit. Dang, these things are sensitive.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
These things need to be put down.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf. Let's not be a simp.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil,
All right.
sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
So mostly magic, you're
Let's
saying.
see how to balance
Voice
my
crack.
star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Got
vital
it.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Plant.
As you all should know
10
from Dr.
minutes.
Sharp's class.
Freaking.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch
Saying
out?
Clash of Clans.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have
Cabbages
a dummy
eat
for them
those
to gnaw on.
stuff?
Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
So they really do. They're really dead meaning when they said plants are alive.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Alright, bye.
I'm Leander. Really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, great, he's following me.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Toss it. Alright, toss it. Hold L1 and go to it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh my
Mum planted some
gosh.
in her garden last year to keep
You look like
not
handsome
like stupid
Squidward.
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yes.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Alright. Let's go back to class. The door's not... Yeah, it's opening now. Oh. What was that?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always
6
wear
minutes.
our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
Alright.
Clopton.
Weenie General. Poison Ivy, I'm
I
back.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Yup.
Herbology is
They do
a
eat a lot of people.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright. The Slytherins.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of
like
both
healing potions.
discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might
It can
come in
heal you.
handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's
So
class
that's what
is
is Ravenclaw.
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright. So, red is Gryffindor, blue is Hufflepuff, orange is
Use a strong,
Ravenclaw,
even
and green is
motion when
Slytherin.
crushing your ingredients.
Got you.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant
Pinch of
sneeze
Dittany.
could be disastrous.
And a drop of Horklum juice. Boing. That was 2 drops. Boing, boing. That was another drop. Time for a taste test. Stir cauldron. Watch him stick his finger inside.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Yes, sir. Here's your potion.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment,
Okay,
you can
robot.
find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
No, it was skill.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Collect Ashwinder eggs.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You were
He
correctly.
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met
Kinda,
in the
yeah.
common room.
Listen,
Voice
anyone
crack.
with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already
Because
be
of
in
Fwooper.
Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
All
I'll
right.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't
The
miss it.
Fwooper
I
puffer.
assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Got you.
Keep your potions
Mongrel fur? I think it's a mongrel. What's this? Mandarum, date 31st December 1875, author office, Borgen and Burks. Borgen and Burks had an increased amount of activity outside of in order to shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. Oh. What's this? Open it. Freaking. That looks valuable as shite. You would definitely notice one purple feather missing. That looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Remember, precision is key when brewing
There you go.
potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant!
The football feather.
Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Got you. The football
Should you
feather.
chop the Didney or crush it?
Ooh.
Wrong on.
Wait, it's not
What
supposed
do you
to.
do?
Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now?
Teacher, I
Mr.
think it broke
Weasley?
something.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I didn't do none.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry
I'm
about that.
sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to
Well, I
having a
will be.
solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
That's not what I said.
They're working with Ranrock. Well,
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Got it.
Be on your guard.
What's going on over here?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time
Research?
Mr. Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Who?
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Hey!
Stupefy!
That's not Stufy.
Your life ends. Hanging in the air, not more.
Got out of luck. Oh yeah, got it.
Had enough yet? Whoa.
Not really. Try again. Hold on. I got something for you guys.
Put me right. Oh, that's clever.
Oh, I had some.
Expelliarmus.
Try me.
Stop that. Stop.
Ooh, roasted him. Oh gosh. Is that
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
What? Maybe I should select of your field guys mounted new enemy type. You learn it.
Oh,
God.
I'm gonna eat
Ooh, she's one of those.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
Ouch. Nah, I ain't losing. Stupid fun. Me.
Hey, for your
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Leviosa. No.
Accio.
Come here, sir.
Incendio.
Hey, get roasted. All bite. He's dead.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Got
You're
it.
a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very
King
same.
Arthur.
Merlin attended
Do I get a sword?
Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How
I
fascinating.
can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
I'm just trying to get to her
I'd be
dialogue.
keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I got you.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I knew it.
This trunk?
Excuse me, rope.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
This well? Oh. Mallowsweet.
My word!
Whoa.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Those are well. What?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio. Incendio.
Now what? The spiral.
Yes, how beautiful!
And I'm not talking about Spyro.
What a day.
What's that?
I can hardly believe it.
Wow.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to
Got
solve them
you.
as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my painting.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. Traitor armor between his carts.
What was that? Not you.
Whoa, damn.
That was quite something. Now, to free
Very
Arm's
close.
carts. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Merlin himself will be proud.
Yes, sir. Got you your stuff.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
You're welcome.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints.
My pints.
No, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What's a
Sounds
nice
wonderful.
idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp
Staying off
wasn't
fireworks?
too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
All right.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
Wait, what?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Will, it's not too far.
All right, got you. I got your raw roast beef, man.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Yeah.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
Ghost eat
the
food?
next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. You really want, as if I need to ask?
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
Oh
It's
gosh.
bound to be around here somewhere.
That's what Golly nearly had
Used
this.
in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
That raw meat?
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
Sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Got you.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Alright. Alright.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
I'm game.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Revelio.
It won't be long now. We'll find him.
Well, that just gives it away.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Got it.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Got it.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised
And you found
to
your
see
body.
you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
We shall.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should... Lumos.
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising
Oh,
how
gosh.
much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Got you.
Or Greek.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviathan. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hey, no way.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
It is. That's where Harry was. And he saw his future self.
Intramuros.
Oh. Oh.
Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd
Oh,
eventually
gosh.
lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But,
That sounds so familiar. Me? No, sir.
I won't rest. It's getting clever, Sergius. That was unimpressive. Always on the defense.
Ouch. That hurt.
No risk.
Voice
taken.
crack.
We'll report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Okay, let's go. Bunch of goblins were after my Oh! We're in Batman's cave. Oh, someone got it. Let's go.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Yeah. Oh. That's a lot of spiders.
Those.
Abracadabra.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
speak.
Accio, incendio.
Let's go.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what they're having with the Jackdaw. Expelliarmus.
Yeet, lightning.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Let's go. Oh, damn.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Back, foul demon.
Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
No, sir.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Lightning.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jack came this way.
Got it. Ooh. Welcome doors too. Alright, big fellow. Let's see what you're made of.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Yup.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
This could be tough, I can tell. And I can't even get that because I'm a level lower, of course. Alright, I'm gonna do a off-camera grinding. Oh my gosh. Alright, keep a guard up now. Starting now. Abracadabra.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I was right that time, loser. Who's next to challenge me? You. No longer need your pawns, eh? Come here. This is a tough man. Incendio. Let's get my pets out. Get them, guys.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
And you're done.
Incendio.
Now what I'll try to do?
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't need no potion against you, mister.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Incendio! Let's go. Who's next?
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
It really is. Have I been here before?
Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Lumos.
My goggles. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, no turning back now.
Where?
Alright, keep going.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
Oh gosh.
How am I being protected? What sort of mat's this?
What the? We're OP.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
The door's not opening. We gotta go.
What is this place?
Oh, this is definitely a boss. Oh gosh. Or is it maybe a bunch of rooms? Wow. My cowboy hat.
Can it be?
The 4 ancient wizards? It's the ancient wizards.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives.
Yes.
You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
The same age that you and Isadora Morganach were.
I look
when
so
you started
stupid.
at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I got
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talents +1. You'll see with 1 talent point each time you increase your wizard level. Oh. The Gryffindor in the graveyard. I'm OP now. That's been a good first episode, another 4th episode, I think. So take away that like button. It's gonna be a while before I edit this. I'm gonna upload Bully first. So anyways, later months.